on May 10th, 2023, Dr. Vandana Das, a young doctor from Kerala, driven by a commitment to serve humanity, tragically lost her life at the hands of a patient that she was caring for in the emergency room. While recognizing that nothing would bring back their only child, I had pledged to her parents that her death would not be in vain. I have introduced a private member's bill on Friday to make all acts of violence against healthcare personnel, including verbal abuse, a cognizable and non-bailable offence. It widens the scope of the definition of healthcare personnel by including within its ambit paramedical students and workers, administrative staff of hospitals and healthcare institutions, and ASHA workers. The bill provides a definitive time frame for the completion of the investigation of cases registered under the Act and the sentencing of the accused. It provides for the establishment of designated special courts in every district in order to complete trials in a time-bound manner. The proposed bill will therefore check on such violence at the earliest to promote a safe work environment for doctors and all healthcare personnel and serve as a model for state laws. While there is no central data on the number of assault cases against healthcare workers or facilities, the Indian Medical Association estimates that 75% of all doctors face some form of physical abuse during their service, with cases of violence severely underreported. Currently, no national level law comprehensively and categorically addresses this issue. While the Indian Penal Code and the Code of Criminal Procedure contain provisions to tackle cases of violence, they are not tailored to deal with violence against healthcare workers who face unique challenges and risks. State laws vary. The existing laws are weak in their implementation, vary a lot, and lack the scope to protect all medical personnel and healthcare workers. In fact, 11 states and union territories have no laws at all. In 2019, the government had introduced a draft bill titled the Healthcare Service Personnel and Clinical Establishments Prohibition of Violence and Damage to Property Bill, which would have made such violence a non-bailable and cognizable offence with a jail term of up to 5 years. But this was withdrawn before it could be considered by Parliament, and when I wrote to the Health Minister to protest, the reason he gave me was that the government felt other professions would demand similar bills. Other professions, he said, like chartered accountants and bankers. I don't think the threats they face are in any way comparable to what doctors and medical personnel face. Our healthcare professionals are neither adequately appreciated nor protected, and it's imperative to realize that it's not just a medical fraternity issue. Violence against healthcare workers weakens the health system and affects the quality of services provided to patients. If it is passed, I hope and urge that it be called the Dr. Vandana Das Act, in memory of the great sacrifice of this idealistic 25-year-old doctor.